let's now walk through the testing of controls, or TOC section, within the performance pillar. We're now entering a key phase of the audit, where we assess how effectively the internal controls operate across the audit environment. The goal is to determine whether these controls can be relied upon as we plan and perform our further audit procedures. We pick up from where you scoped the relevant controls in Process Risk section under the Control Risk section. At that point, you have already identified which controls were relevant for testing. Now, in this step, we move forward with actual performing tests for those scoped controls. In a nutshell, the objective here is to assess the operating effectiveness of those scoped controls, to determine whether they are functioning as intended, and to identify any deficiencies that could influence our audit strategy or conclusions. Alright, let's now walk through how we actually perform testing of controls inside AuditorsDesk. First, you'll see the list of controls you scoped earlier, each already mapped to its risk. Under the Action column, just click on Test for the control you want to check. The system will open up a screen where you fill in some quick details about the control, things like what type of control it is, whether it's manual or automated, which IT application it relies on, and how often it happens. Now, sometimes instead of testing everything ourselves, we rely on information produced by the entity. In that case, just click Yes when the software asks, and it'll guide you through the extra steps you need to follow. Next, for sampling, if you're going to test a control by selecting samples, again click Yes and enter the date of testing. You'll now see two options on screen. Option 1. Generate samples using the AuditorsDesk sampling tool. That's for when you want the software to pick samples directly from a subledger using a statistical approach. Option 2. Upload samples you've already selected elsewhere. That's for when you've done the sample selection outside the system. Let's go with the first option for now. After selecting Generate Samples and clicking Proceed, the system will prompt you to upload the subledger file. Once you upload it, AuditorsDesk automatically reads the first row as headers. You'll then see a simple mapping screen where you match those headers to the columns the system uses, like GL number, GL description, date, and amount. Once you've done the mapping, the GL data is fully integrated. The software will then take you to the sampling dashboard where you can choose either a statistical or a customized sampling approach. Just pick your method and click to generate the samples. After your samples are generated, you can go ahead and start the vouching and verification for each sample, just like you would in testing of details. And that's it. The system keeps all your steps organized so you can trace back what you did at any time. This structure allows for consistency, traceability, and efficiency throughout the control testing process. Under Conclusion section, we can provide our opinion on its design and operating effectiveness, based on which the software provides an overall score on the control adequacy. But if it fails any test, whether due to design or execution, the same can be documented as exceptions noted, along with any compensating controls if noticed. Any major deficiencies if noticed can be drafted through Add More option, which will be reflected on the wrap-up procedures under Reporting pillar to be evaluated at the manager level, to assess their impact on the overall risk assessment and the potential implications for the audit report and opinion. For instance, the failure of a key preventive control may significantly increase control risk and may require us to modify our substantive procedures, either in scope, nature, or extent. This directly impacts the audit approach and overall effort.